This is Calvin Castine. It's the 27th day of November 2004, and we're at Northeastern Clinton Central School for the Section 7 10 shootout. And the bouncing you see is because somebody's walking on the bleachers. First points of the game scored by the Franklin Academy Huskies. Carissa Flick with the basket. It's the PHS Hornets and the Franklin Academy Malone Huskies. Favreau with the rebound, and she's tied up. Ball comes into Favreau. Gives it to Rougeau, and she passes it up here to Garrow. Taken away. Johnson, who lit up the boards yesterday, hits a three-pointer. Another three. Ball comes into Favreau. Ball's pushed forward. Shot put up a little too strong, too hard off the glass by Harrigan. Let's see, we don't see Stephanie Brody on the floor. She was injured yesterday for Plattsburgh, so we'll have to find out how extensive her injury is. It was missed, put back. A little slow following that play on the camera. This is Wiggins at the line, Beth Wiggins. We're shooting as many games as possible now with a mini digital video camera and a tripod instead of our normal VHS camera on the shoulder. I have shoulder problems, caused some, certainly contributed, if not caused by, but contributed to by 20 years of holding the camera on our shoulder. Sometimes 8 to 10 hours a day or longer in some cases. Wiggins, top of the key, shot rolls off. Pulled down for the Hornets by Hulbert. Garrow tied up by Babby. Kate Babby had a nice game yesterday for the Huskies. Allison Johnson hits the first. Referees are Tim Leary and Jim Brickey. Both these clubs played yesterday. This is the Saturday following Thanksgiving that this is being played. Both these clubs played yesterday. Plattsburgh losing to Messina, and Franklin Academy losing a close one to Northeastern. So they were already scheduled to play each other. This is 7-10. Favreau's shot is blocked by Wiggins. Ball was picked up by 32 Flick. Both these teams are scheduled to play each other already, so it's not a consolation game. It's there's two Section 7 teams here, and there's two, as Wiggins scores, there's two Section 10 teams here, and there's the Plattsburgh bench. We see a Crutches over there. Those are probably, yep, there's Brody sitting right next to the Crutches. So the 7 and 10 teams are going to play each other no matter what happened in that first opening round. It's not really a tournament. Plattsburgh ball. Favreau passes back outside to Pat Rougeau, to Courtney Rougeau. Hopefully our camera work with this setup will improve as the season progresses. If not, you'll get what you get. Bounce pass for Harrigan. was off white. 5:04 showing here in the first period. 11-0 the score. Wiggins puts it up short. Huskies leading by a bunch here in the early going. Blocked by Babby. Nice block by Kate Babby. All net from Kate Babby. Huskies continue to press. Shot put up by Tulip goes off the rim. Babby puts it in. Or was it Flick? Maybe it was Flick. $15-0. Huskies dominating here in the early going against Plattsburgh High School. I believe that was Wiggins scoring. .328 showing here in the first period. Huskies put in a whole new team. Hulbert with the steal. Garrow will inbound. Pass comes deep. And shot is missed. Back up and in. Reynolds had the initial shot, and Trisha Lang had the rebound and put back. Topnick up to Hulbert. Hulbert finds Harrison. And Hornets are on the scoreboard as Jess Harrigan scores. Make it 19-2, 2:50 showing here in the first period. Three-point shot is good by Alicia Reynolds. This is all Malone here in the first quarter. Shot put up and bounces off the rim. Shot taken by Rougeau. 22-2 the score. 2:26 left in the first quarter. Malone on pace to hit well over 100 points here. I doubt if that'll happen, but they certainly look like they could do it if they desired. Put back, not sure who got it. But it's 4 points now for the Hornets. And Julie Vanderweel answers for the Huskies. Huskies are just kind of scoring at will. Plattsburgh ball, 1:40 on the clock. Off the rim. Hughes keeps it going. It's picked up now by Reynolds. She gives it to Lang. Ball comes into Hulbert. She pushes it forward. Let's see, 14 for Plattsburgh is Parks. Rougeau with the inbound. Ball comes back to Rougeau. Shot is off the rim. Rebound, double dribble called on Kaylee Pupor. All right, we have a new New player in there. She's not listed in the program for Plattsburgh, and she's not listed in yesterday's roster, number 32. We'll have to find out who she is. Ball comes to Hughes. I had the rosters from yesterday, and in addition there's a program we got at the door, so I figured I'd be all set with the players. It's only been less than 24 hours since Plattsburgh played, but they got a new player out there, 32. She's not in the program, and she's not on yesterday's roster. Travel. We have 1.9 on the clock, and I'm not sure if they're adding some time. They're going up to 3 seconds. 3.9. 3.9. Favreau will inbound it while their father watches. Stolen by Lang, and that should run out the clock. 24-4. Franklin Academy leads Plattsburgh at the end of one here on Hometown Cable. Rougeau will inbound it to start the second quarter. Team down by 20.
All right.
Favreau puts it to the floor, shoots, misses. Rebounded by Hughes. Let's see, 21 is Morgan Johnston. Shot is missed by Vanderweel. Rougeau will bring it back for the Hornets. Shot missed by Topnick. Nice pass there from Parks. That's what's good by Trisha Lang. Shot is missed. And brought back out by Johnston. Ball comes back out to Johnston. She swings it around. Taken away by the Hornets. Favreau shot. Lang will shoot. Trip called on Rougeau. Whoops. Still getting used to the camera. We thought we were backing up the picture, and we were actually zooming in. That's back, and that's forward. Rougeau will bring the ball up. Green ball. Tulip brings it up. Johnston back to Tulip, over to Babby. 3-second violation on Flick. Rougeau into the forecourt. Over to Favreau. Taken away by Johnston, up to Babby. And Kate Babby lays it in. Puts it up to 30-4. 5:21 remaining in the first half. Garrow will inbound it. Rougeau will inbound. Albert at the line. Rebounded by Johnson. Babby goes underneath. Johnson back out to Flick. Allison Johnson with the tray. 30, only a 2-pointer, I guess, 32-4. Colbert misses the first. Didn't hit the rim, so it's a turnover. 4:32 remaining in the first half. Huskies with the ball. They lead 32-4. Johnson will inbound. Tulip looking for a foul call. Albert goes to Favreau. She's hammered. Rougeau will inbound. 4:10 on the clock. 32-4. Here come the Huskies up to Johnston. She misses. Babby follows. She's fouled by Hulbert. Babby makes it 33. She can give her team a 30-point lead right here. She does. 34-30. It's supposed to be 34-4. 30-point difference. Rougeau into the forecourt. Picked off by Tulip. Ball comes to Wiggins. She dishes it off. Back to Wiggins, top of the key. 3-point shot from Tulip off the rim. Rebounded by Rougeau. Rougeau drives too hard. Rebounded by Johnson. Outlet pass to Flick. Flick throws it up, misses. Tulip follows and puts it in. Wait a minute. That was not Tulip. It was probably Wiggins. Wiggins with the basket. 36. Or was it 38? 36-4. Babby, quick inbound to Wiggins. That'll make it 38-4. Malone just continues to almost score at will. 2:50 left. Johnson to Wiggins. They're in the second quarter. 40 points already for the Franklin Academy Malone Huskies. Trudeau has it taken away by Johnson. And Allison Johnson lays it in. Let's see, Eisenberg, number 20, inbounds the ball, gives it to Garrow. pass in the paint, knocked loose by Wiggins, picked up by Johnson. Babby in the paint to Wiggins, misses it. Ball comes back to Johnson and she buries it. 44-4, 40-point lead now for the Huskies. Minute 47, can they get to 50-point mark by halftime? I guess we know they can. The question is, will they get to the 50-point mark? Garrow hits the first, 4 subs in for the Huskies. Wiggins stays on. Basket by Garrow. Makes it 44-6 with a minute 41 to go in the first half. Ball comes low and nice shot by Julie Vanderweel. (46-6). Hulbert puts it to the floor, dishes off. Trudeau back outside to Garrow. Trudeau, the shot that's short. Wiggins pulls it down. Lang will bring it up for the Hornets, for the Huskies, excuse me. The Husky ladies. Vanderweel shot rolls off the rim and ends up going out of bounds off Pupor. 44 seconds. I don't know what the heck he's doing, but Randy Rabideau is wrestling with my coat. Moving my camera around. Alright, Randy Rabideau is going to go watch some hockey. He wants me to save his spot, so he grabbed my coat. Let's see, was that Harrigan or Eisenberg who scored? Wow, the Huskies only managed to get the 46 mark. They lead 46-8 at the half here on Hometown Cable. All right, second half is just getting going. They've checked on 32 for Plattsburgh. It's Lauren, it's written Wilbert, and I have to wonder if maybe it's Vilbert, but scorekeeper David Favreau wasn't there, so I couldn't ask him. And there was nobody else around from Plattsburgh to ask. So her name is Wilbert, or Vilbert, with a W, but I may never know for sure. Carissa flicks it in for a 46-8 lead here to start the second half. Aragon is the high scorer for Plattsburgh with 4 points, half her team's points. Number 44 out there. Babby had number 33 had 8 points. Johnson, I think, had 11 in the first half, and Wiggins had 10 for Malone. 50-8 is the score. We're a little over a minute into the second half. Garrow goes to Hulbert. Keeps her pivot. Dishes off, but it's stolen away by Johnson. Up for Wiggins. Wiggins misses a layup, and the rebound comes to Rougeau. Trips and rolls it out of bounds. Able to walk, but she's in tears, so I'm not sure what if she's in pain or partially embarrassed because she tripped. Tripped on her shoelace. There you go. Jim Brickey found the problem. Babby will inbound it. Gets the ball in to Tulip. Wiggins. Cross court out to Johnson. Goes underneath. Flick pushes back outside to Tulip. Now Johnson over to Babby. Underneath for Wiggins. Everybody touches the ball. Air ball. Shot clock keeps ticking. Tulip shot rolls off the rim. And here comes Topnick for the Hornets. Long shot put up by Garrow. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Johnson into the forecourt. Off the rim. Hook shot by Carissa Flick. 52-8. Franklin Academy leads. Holbert dribbles in, puts it up. She is blocked by Wiggins. Tulip to Johnson. An easy 2 for Johnson. It's 54-8. 5:03 to go. Favreau, I'm not sure what was going on over there. She's getting her shoes put on. 5 new players in for the Huskies. Offensive foul called. We're in the third quarter with 4:52 showing. Reynolds will bring it up. Over to Hughes, back outside to Reynolds. Huskies keep the ball moving. 2-3 defense for Plattsburgh. Up and down. Nice block by Favreau. And the Hornets bring it up. Next game scheduled for today is Messina at Northeastern. And the reverse calendar you see here, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. That's, I assume we're going to count right down. It's Courtney Corrier, the star center here at Northeastern. A junior is 17 points away from that magic 1,000 point mark, and she'll be attempting to do that here at home against Messina. Holbert hits them both. I'm not sure how good an idea it is to put the pressure on her and put those numbers up on the wall like that. The coaching staff and the team were the ones that were doing it. Basket by Kaylee Pupor. If Corrier should fail to do it today, she'll have to wait till the next game, which would be Mariah at Mariah. So obviously she wants to get it done in her home court, but she's going to have to do it against an outstanding team in the Malone and the Messina club. Favreau shot is blocked. Here comes Hughes. He dishes back outside to Johnston. Green ball, Hughes will inbound it. Johnston with the shot. Johnston again, off the rim again. And rebound is controlled by Garrow. Garrow pushes it outside, intended for Favreau probably, but Favreau was going the other way. It's over and back, and green ball. Johnston inbounds to Reynolds. Rolls off the rim. Back to Hughes. She's fouled. I'm trying to show the scoreboard there, but unfortunately, when we're on a still shot like that, the Zoom doesn't back up on its when we're trying to back it up. That makes it 58-10 as Hughes hits them both. Kevin Kuchar in the corner enjoying the game. An article in today's Press Republican, co-written by Kevin and Shan Moore, on Ron Lombard, a local fellow who went to the seas, the little seashore trip recently. White ball. Kevin's right in the firing zone there. Balls are flying all around him in that corner. Jim Brickey backs up to make sure that nothing goes flying in on Kevin. Green ball. Hughes will inbound. Ball inbounded to Garrow. Wilbert puts it to the floor. Broken up by Favreau. Topnick brings it up. Inbounded to Reynolds by Johnston. Baseline shot, air ball, pulled down by Favreau. Down to minute 28 here in the third quarter. Been a low scoring third quarter thus far. Basket is good by Parks. The Hornets have scored 4 now in each of the first 3 periods. With 1:02 remaining, the Huskies have scored just 12 here in the third period after scoring 24 and 22 in each of the first 2 quarters. Hughes, a long 2-pointer, makes it 60-12. And then we have a foul. Wilbert. (60-13) to score. Pupor at the line. It may be Haley and not Kaylee. I thought Kaylee was written in the book, but it could have been Haley. 61-13, 33.4 left in the third quarter. Favreau, that dishes off. Parks with a shot. 10.7 remaining in the third quarter. Short. And we go to the fourth. 61-13 the score. Rougeau, with her shoes tied, will inbound to start the fourth quarter. Team is down by 48 points. Favreau was fouled. Fifth team foul on the Huskies. Now the Huskies get the ball. Parks brings it up. There's an outside shot by Rougeau, that's short. Shot is up and in. Nice move by Pupor. And the Huskies now have a 50-point lead, 63-13. Their biggest margin of the day. Rougeau will inbound it. Parks with a shot. Good. Nice shot by Jocelyn Parks. Rebounded by Wilbert, whatever her name may be. Favreau to Wilbert. Shot is up, off the rim, puts it back up, and she's fouled. She'll shoot two. Rebound for the Huskies by Vanderweel. Parks controls it. Under 6 to go in the game. Favreau puts it up, off the rim. Block on the putback. Vanderweel with the block, and then in the ensuing play, Favreau picks up a foul. Hook shot by Flick. 65-16. Basket by Reynolds. 67-16. And we're approaching the 5-minute mark for time remaining. Favreau with a shot, way off the mark. Parks. Topnick scores. Hughes is fouled. Oh, fouled hard. And she is hurt. Came down. She might have a broken leg. She might have a broken leg, or this looks bad. And much to our relief, she was able to hop off. And the way that leg was twisted, it looked like a possible break, but she's able to control it and move it. So that's encouraging based on what we were afraid had happened. 67-18 is the score. We have 4:32 remaining in this one. Morgan Johnston has come in, and she will take Hughes foul shots. Hughes obviously unable to shoot, so Johnston is shooting for. 69-18 the score. Hold called on Johnston. Favreau at the line, misses the 1-and-1. Johnston brings it down. Rebound by Vilbert off the shot by Vanderweel. And we'll get the camera to come down a little bit. Rougeau at the line. 3:49 remaining. (69-19). Plattsburgh cuts it back down to a 50-point deficit. Topnick will bring it up for the Hornets. Rougeau ends up taking an outside shot. Rebounded by Vanderweel. Johnston, no foul. Hughes enjoying a seat by the door. And Rougeau hits the first. The second one is missed. And it's controlled by Johnston. Cut up two by Flick, and ball is deflected, so no over and back on Reynolds. Shot put up and in by Lang. Now we have Rougeau down, and she's in pain. All right, 71-20, and again that zoom is relentless. It won't move when we're on the freeze mode. No travel. Refs are letting a few things go, otherwise we'll never finish this one. Rougeau is on the bench, so it doesn't look like she's got anything serious wrong with her. Layup is missed by Johnston. Johnston will inbound. The ball into, who was it? 45, that's Reynolds. 73-20. 53-point lead now for the Huskies, and they want more. Stolen by Johnston, no foul. And Gilbert gives Reynolds a little nudge. All right, they're going to let her in there. Garrow moving in just as the shooter was getting the ball. 1-and-1 is missed. 2:07 remaining. Ball comes inbounds. Johnston gets it. Dishes off to Reynolds. Nice play. And the Huskies hit 75. Garrow into the forecourt. Garrow will inbound it. There was a bump. Eisenberg at the line. Johnston is fouled out. Pupor has replaced Johnston. Reynolds with the rebound up to Parks. Trudeau inbounds to Garrow. Robert pushes it back outside. Robert with the rebound. I thought it was off Reynolds, but it's green ball. Less than a minute, we're down to 53 seconds. He's missed. Pupor at the line. 30.6 seconds remain. 76 to 20. Eisenberg. And Gilbert keeps it into forecourt. Off the rim by Parks. Would have counted. 76-20. The Franklin Academy Huskies defeat the Plattsburgh High School Hornets, and that's the way it was. November 27th, the day after Thanksgiving 2004. Thanks for watching. The Saturday after, not the day after, the Saturday after Thanksgiving 2004. Thanks for watching and for supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.